There's a small truth about photography that doesn't really become apparent to you on your own unless you've been photographing for quite a while. The camera body is one of the least important aspects to a good photograph. If you're looking at buying your first camera that has a changing lens, don't fall into the trap of going out and buying the most expensive camera you can find. Let's say you've got a budget of £600 to go and spend on a camera. Don't go to a shop and just buy a £600 DSLR, because all you're going to get is a camera body and a kit lens. You're going to realize very quickly that you can't produce the photos you want to produce without the likes of a tripod for stability, or flash guns and filters to manipulate the light, or a wider aperture lens for a shallower depth of field. There's all these different factors, but by then you've already spent all of the money you've already got on your camera and kit lens. But the key thing is that camera manufacturers don't really change the cameras all that much from one version to the next. So you could browse the second-hand market and probably find a 2 or 3 generation older version of that camera for a half or a third of the price that you were gonna pay for the new one. So rather than spend £600 on a brand new body and kit lens, you could spend £300 on a used body and kit lens. With that £300 saved, you could easily afford a budget tripod and a flash gun and some filters, and still have money left over to buy some lenses as well. All of that just means that you've got more scope and more flexibility for being able to produce different photographs than what you would otherwise be able to produce. Sure, further down the line you might want to upgrade the camera body, there are plenty of options available, but you've at least got a better understanding and a better equipment to begin with in order to make the most of that camera. So don't be fooled that thinking a better camera body is going to automatically make you a better photographer, because it's really not. You need to learn the techniques and how to make the most of the equipment you've got before you go and spend all your money on those higher end bodies. Speaking of just starting out, are you learning about photography now? Then check out my Photography 101 video series, where I teach you all the techniques from the very basics all the way through to the more complex techniques to help improve your photographs. Hopefully, I'll see you there.